Well, it's a matter of opinion on whether you think Trump is delivering or not, but one thing's for sure, he's talking down the dollar, which is going to be strong for gold. Hi, I'm Scott Carter, CEO of PM Capital, and I just wanted to tell you briefly what's going on in the marketplace. I mean, there's just so many action items happening that's coming out of Washington that it's amazing how quickly things are changing, not only on the political front, but certainly on the financial front and what we have to consider when we're looking at our own portfolios. The reason why my opening was about the dollar is because there is no one investment decision that's more important than what happens with King Dollar, the US dollar. Now, if President Trump and others, for the first time in history, want to talk down the dollar for a lot of good reasons, meaning that a strong dollar makes our international companies much more difficult for them to compete. A strong dollar makes it easier for China to bring goods into the U.S. or Germany to bring goods into the U.S. So there's a lot of negatives to a strong dollar, but a strong dollar improves our buying power, meaning that if we've got dollars today that will buy a certain amount of goods and that dollar gets stronger, we will need fewer dollars tomorrow to buy the same goods. Well, the opposite is true. If we have a weak dollar policy and we have to take more dollars to buy the same goods tomorrow as we do today, that means that our buying power has shrunk and we haven't preserved our wealth. Now, if you're a saver, this is critically important because if you think the dollar is going to devalue, then you're going to have to work harder with your money to get the same return. Most likely our income's not going to go up enough to offset a declining dollar, so we have to get it through our investments. Now you can just hope for stocks or other assets to increase equally to how the dollar declines, but that usually isn't what happens. What most investors consider doing is buying those assets that directly go up when the dollar goes down. Now, if you're like me, you're not out buying bales of cotton or you're not buying barrels of oil and putting it in your garage. You're buying assets that you can see, that you can trust, that are fungible, that you can sell and you can buy on a regular basis. I'm in the gold and silver business. There is no better asset. For 5,000 years, there's been no better asset to preserve our buying power than gold and silver has done. So if you think the dollar is going to go down and President Trump is going to be true to his word, and let's face it, he has been true to his campaign word, and the dollar is one of his big items. If that's going to go down, then you need to take action in your portfolio to preserve your buying power, to preserve your wealth, to make sure you get the right return going forward. Consider gold and silver. It's the best asset out there on the planet that can hold its value and preserve your buying power. Give our consultants a call, find out if it's right for you, look at your portfolio, make the right choice, make the right investment. We're here to help you. Thank you.